Hey guys, welcome back. So after seeing sequence and if statements, we have to check loops because loops is a very fundamental structure for programming. Actually, let's consider a situation when you want to print hello world 5 times. Here is actually a C program that we can print with this program 5 times hello world. Actually, when this program is executed, it produces the expected result. It was simple, but let's consider that we want to write hello world 1,000 times. Of course, it's not easy to write 1,000 times printf statements. So almost all the programming languages provide a concept called loop, which helps in executing one or more statements up to a desired number of times. All high-level programming languages provide various forms of loops which can be used to execute one or more statements repeatedly. So let's write this C program with the help of a while loop, and let's discuss how this loop works. So let's see this program. It actually produces exactly the same result. It writes 5 times hello world. So this program, as you can see, makes use of this actually command is a while loop, which is being used to execute a set of programming statements actually that are enclosed these brackets. So here the computer first checks whether the given condition, for example this variable, is less than 5 or not, and if it finds that the condition is true, then the loop body is entered to execute the given statements. Actually, here we have the following two statements in the loop body. First statement is the printf, the printf function so that we print hello world, and the second statement is I equals I plus 1, which is used actually to increase the value of variable 1 by 1, or variable I by 1, I'm sorry. So the initial value of variable I is 0, is less than 5, it prints this message hello world and it changes line, and then it increases value of the value of variable I by 1, so the new value is 1 actually, which is again less than 5, so it prints again this message. The new value of I changes again, the new value would be 2, so it's again less than 5, it will print again the message, then it will go to 3, which is less than 5, so this will be until I is 5. So actually, after executing all the statements given in the loop body, the computer goes back to while and the given condition is checked again, and the loop is executed again if the condition holds true. The process repeats till the given condition remains true, which means variable I has a value less than 5. So there we can see what happens with actually the loop statement. There is a condition, as you could see here, and each time the condition is true, we have a repeated cycle again and again, and we go off this loop only if the condition is false. So this code can easily be represented in this form of this flow diagram as shown. So the while loop actually has this code. A while loop actually checks a given condition before it executes any statements given in the body part. So actually C programming language provides another form of loop called do while that we will see later, but it's important before going on to check some important points that are important to be noted. A while loop starts always with a keyword while in almost all the programming languages, followed by a condition enclosed in parentheses. So it seems like if statement, but in while it's going on repeatedly to check if the condition is valid or not. Further to the while statement, you will have the body of the loop enclosed in curly braces, enclosed in brackets. A while loop can have one or more lines of source code to be executed repeatedly, the same as the if statement. If the body of a while loop had just one line, then it's optional to use curly braces like if statements again. A while loop keeps executing its body till a given condition holds true. As soon as the condition becomes false, the while loop comes out and continues executing from the immediate next statement after the while loop body. Actually, this is something that is a very common error when writing programs, because in many cases when a program is stuck in a specific situation, it is stuck because we have something called endless loop. So if the condition holds true forever and the condition never becomes false, then the while loop continues to be executed again and again and again without stopping. So in this case we have a bug, we have something that keeps our program stuck. It's something that we should consider when we are trying to debug our program. Finally, a conditional is usually a relational statement which is evaluated to either true or false. A value that is equal to 0 is treated as false, and any non-zero value works like true. So let's see now the difference with the do-while loop. The syntax is almost the same, it has some differences. The main difference is that the condition is in the end of the loop. This actually means that we will have at least one loop, while in the while loop the condition is actually the initial statement, is the initial thing in this loop. The condition is in the end. So this is actually a big difference. A while loop checks a given condition, as I said, before it executes any statement given in the body part. So in this do while loop we have to execute a loop body before checking a given condition. Actually, this is an example where, as we can see, it also produces exactly the same result. The initial value of variable I is 0. We have this message printed, and again the value of the variable I goes to 1, which is less than 5, and again the loop is in these brackets. So we repeat this loop until I is equal to 5, so we want out of the loop. I think this is something that these are two examples very representative in order to understand loops, and this is the third actually structure of programming that is used by almost all the high-level programming languages. So looking forward to seeing you in the next lesson.